they try to diversify the food. So they bring some fresh produce and also pita bread and chickpeas, hummus, and falafel. So the lady who was giving, volunteering in the food pantry that day saw one of the men, and she gave him his share, and she told him, "I'm sorry that we have some Middle Eastern food, pita bread and chickpeas." He looked at her with tears in his eyes, and he said, "Ma'am, I like Middle Eastern food, and if you're hungry, it does not matter what you eat." So I really appreciate the great work that we are doing here in the Chicago Food Depository, and I'm happy also that the motto of the Chicago Food Depository is an Islamic motto. It's actually part of the saying of the Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, and the second part, I'll let you know about it. So the first part, give what you can, and the second part, even if it is half a date. So Prophet Muhammad, like all prophets, encourages people to give and to be generous, especially to the needy. One of the main foundation of Islamic faith, like other faith, is to do what you can to help the needy. And I'm not going to go and spend hours in telling you what the Quran says or the Prophet Muhammad said about giving and being sympathetic of the poor and the needy. But one of the important tradition of Prophet Muhammad is, he said, whoever saw an injustice, then he or she should change it with his hand, by action. And if he's not able to do that, then he or she should change it by words, by advocacy. And if he or not able to do that, then he or she should change it by heart. And this is the weakest of faith. I believe that all of us have good faith, not only weak faith. And if we have 800,000 people who are suffering from hunger in the Cook County alone, then this is a collective failure in our part. It is injustice for our government to spend $800 billion on militarization and trying to cut $4 billion in the food program. And we have collectively to change this injustice. If we cannot do it by giving to the needy alone, then we have to do it by being engaged and advocate for to remove this injustice.
And finally, Pastor Leonardo Gilbert of the Sheldon Heights Church of Christ